Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. "48 degrees this morning, 48 degrees. As I was walking out on the beach, I found a nice little jewel box, a nice half of a jewel box, half of a nice little spiny jewel box shell. It's got some nice little spikes on it there. Very cool. It's a small one. I think those shells are so cool looking. Also, our moon shells are out here. I see one. Our live moon shells. One here crawling around on the beach already this morning. I'm up in area 4. A live moon shell. Take a walk up to the pass. Saw quite a few people here already this morning. Busy place this morning, busy place already. I don't smell, not getting any whiffs of that red tide. They got the red and purple warning flags still flying here in the park, but so far I haven't seen any dead fish on the beach. Not having any problems breathing yet. Anyways. See what that water looks like once the sun comes up. Old Roy down there, walking up the beach. I don't know if you can see him in the shadows down there. A little breezy up here. A little breeze here when I get out in the open. A piece of a tulip shell down here on the ground. Boy, yesterday the shelling was amazing. One of our friends was out here yesterday afternoon, and he told me he was just finding all kinds of stuff up by Wiggins Pass again yesterday afternoon. Had a great morning yesterday. Picked up a handful of angel wings, moon shells. We saw all those live moon shells crawling around up there. It's amazing. See if there's any action up there this morning. Morning. Wish the sun would come out from behind the clouds, aren't it? So much nicer when that sun's out shining bright. It's right down there down to the southeast. Trying to break through the clouds. I thought the tide was going to be a little bit lower than this morning. It's on its way in here. I'm just keeping an eye to the ground here as I'm walking along. Seeing if anything interesting washed up on the beach this morning. Early this morning. Yesterday I was having a hard time walking. There were so many shells up on the beach up here. Not so many now. Little scallop down here. One of those little white ones. Been passing by a lot of cockle shells. Never a shortage of the cockle shells. Beautiful shells. Cockles, and I've been seeing also lots of these little slipper shells on the beach. That one's chipped up a little bit. It's like a little slipper when you turn it over. The slippers, lots of them. Also been seeing lots of the worm shells, lots of them. These little worm shells. And of course the fighting conchs. There has not been a shortage of fighting conchs lately, man. Been seeing a lot of these little Florida fighting conchs on the beach. Well, our tree is out of the water this morning. Yesterday it was on the edge of the water. I am seeing a couple little dead fish along here now as I'm getting closer to Wiggins Pass. Don't know if they've been laying around for a couple days or if they're fresh. I know that red tide is still out there. I know it is out there. If it's not right here along the coast, it's out there in the Gulf. Unfortunately. Boy. Here's a lot. Now the shells begin. There's quite a few people up here already, though. I think they must have watched my video and figured out they need to get out here early. Get out here early. Holy cow. Holy cow. What is washed or not seeing any moons? Oh, there's a little moon, a little empty moon shell. Okay. One little empty moon. An old oh, I thought it was an old cone shell, but nope. Wonder if we're going to see a bunch of live moon shells crawling around this morning. Oh well, one moon shell is better than no moon shell. Getting wet now. Haven't seen any angel wings yet, unless somebody picked them up. Oh, PU. Go away, red tide. Go away. Wow. Let's see what this looks like here. Fighting conch. It's got some other shells jammed in it. Nice colors on this fighting conch shell. Look at that. That's a nice one. Nice little fighting conch. Those shells are jammed in there. Ha! Boy, anybody wanting conch shells, they are everywhere. Everywhere this morning. Nice little moon shell, I think. Yep, that's nice. It's got some nice color pattern to it. Beautiful. Look at those stripes. Nice eye. Also called a shark eye. Shark's eye. Moon shell, shark's eye. That's a nice little one there. A little chipped up on the edge. Dang it. Sorry about that, folks. The stench of the red tide is getting me. Here's a Now here's a piece of a lightning whelk sticking out. What does it look like? Who knows? Let's pull it up out of the sand. There's a lightning whelk shell. Little olive shell over here next to it. An older olive shell. The tide is coming in here and pushing everything around. It's good and bad. Starting to move everything around. Another little moon. Another little moon shell. Good morning, guys. Good. Good. Getting a little whiff every once in a while.
Yeah, not bad though.
Yeah, not bad, but still not great. Two more moons buried down in the sand. Well, having a good morning so far. That little spiny jewel box, half of that spiny jewel box shell, some moon shells already. Can't complain. Can't complain. Look at that pile of shells sitting up high on the beach there. Who knows what's buried in there? How is everyone doing this morning? Everybody feeling all right? Darn it, it's got a chip in it. That's what I'm looking for. Some nice big scallop shells like that one. Yeah, so far I only saw that one live moon shell down in Area 4 where I first came out onto the beach. Yesterday we had a whole colony of them up here. up at Wiggins Pass. No sun peeking through the clouds. No sun yet. It's trying, but it's not happening. Another rough morning on the feet. Two reasons I want the sun to pop out. One, to warm things up. The second, so I can see better. So I can see what's down here. Hey, good morning. Yeah, I don't know if it's a club or something. I see a lot of people come out here with big fancy cameras and they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. That's totally different from yesterday. Totally different from what it was like yesterday out here. There's that angel wing I picked up yesterday with the hole in it. Still up here, didn't wash away. Amazing. Still up here on the beach. A little further south, kind of made its way down the beach. Yeah, one dead fish. One dead fish over here. Man, Robert, if you're coming up here, lots of fighting conchs, brother, lots of them. Beautiful fighting conchs. I love the stripes on them like that. On your way back. Have a great day. Yeah, all those piles of shells that were up here yesterday are gone. Gone, gone, gone. That was so cool. Still piles of fighting conchs. Still piles of fighting conchs, huh? You're gonna leave them for somebody else? Awesome. Oh, dead fish up here, huh? Boy, yesterday this was just loaded with all those live moon shells. I couldn't believe how many there were. Yeah.
That was so live.
Got a live sand dollar.
Looks like it, yeah.
See him wiggling. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, nice.
Still alive or not?
I don't think so. I think that one's passed away. Yeah. He's deceased.
You're the expert.
Oh, hold me accountable.
I'm going to hold you, responsible.
I got it.
Rob said it was fine.
Yeah, okay. Where is that guy?
Don't take me away. He's up there by the path.
There's a little angel wing.
Yeah. Which one, Rob?
Right there, that white one.
This one?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Little angel wing shell.
All those angels.
Those are fragile as heck.
Very fragile.
And that's a nice little whelp, but yeah, and a cone shell too, right next to it. Right there,
This
a
one?
cone shell, yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you came along.
Yep. Well, you never find them all. I mean, they're buried. They see, like,
Imagine how many of them are buried here.
that's it.
You can't even see.
There's so much stuff here. But nothing like yesterday, gosh darn it. Yesterday was incredible up here. I got something in my throat. Sorry, folks. So sorry. The hazards of going live. A murex, a moon shell, an old moon shell. That's cool. Nice little apple murex shell, nice little moon shell. See, no matter who you are, you're just not going to find everything. You're always going to leave something behind for the next guy. Nice little olive shell. Nice little olive. I guarantee I'll walk back and I'll still find something, even though I already looked. That's about it. That's about it. Not a whole big pile of shells along the beach here this morning like yesterday. I still got quite a few shells in my pockets, so I'm not complaining. Not complaining. The only thing I'm complaining about is that red tide. And other people coughing behind me. Sad, sad. I think that's that broken moon shell that nope. Well, no live moon shells. Remember how many there were up here yesterday? That was just incredible. And all the angel wings. Now there's just... Oh, we found... Hey, good morning. Big difference from yesterday.
Yeah, it's big, believe. Rob, you like the fighting
fighting conchs, if you find something that
Oh, tell me about it.
somebody's not home. There's a little Japanese guy that comes down here and he collects.
He picks them up.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, I was tossing the moon shells back in.
Yeah, there were so many of them. All those live ones everywhere. See, I told you I'd missed something on the way up there. Look at that. I missed some of my favorites. How could I miss them? How could I miss these? 3 more moons for the collection. See, they're buried in the sand. You gotta look really, really close.
Well, it's very nice of you. You left me a really nice Murex.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah.
You don't see them. I mean, I walked by here and I'm still picking stuff up on the way back.
Yeah.
What kind? Was it one of the Apple Murexes or a? Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. I got a couple of ones, a little small ones too.
I had one of my friends was here and he's looking for shells and I'm like, well, there's an angel wing, there's a cone shell.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm glad you came by here.
Yeah.
It's like some things that you just don't see them. It's crazy. Shelling is.
Yesterday, I think you're going to spend a lot of time in this area yesterday.
Yeah. Yep.
There was a lot.
I couldn't hold anymore. I was full.
You were getting angel wings.
Yeah, I had a handful of angel wings.
Yeah.
People already, oh, can I have an angel wing?
Yeah, I saw some guy going back in and home-sized sand dollars this morning.
Nice.
But
Nice.
yesterday there were small sand dollars.
Yeah, a lot of small ones.
Morning. You ready to pay them on one of the short here again this morning?
Dennis. Well, by George. I think we've shelled out this location. Other than fighting conchs, I think Robert said he's going to be along here. Our friend Robert from Kentucky, he's going to be picking up a lot of fighting conchs. He's got a little fighting conch project at his house, a garden. He's going to use all the fighting conchs. I mean, these are all these little brown, I don't know if you can see them down here. These are all fighting conchs out here. They're all over the place. Hundreds of them, hundreds of them. Awesome. As you know, I'm easy to entertain. Just throw some shells out on the beach and set me loose. Cut me loose. I'll go fetch them for you. Beautiful clouds. Beautiful sky. One of the shells I don't collect, a lot of people pick up the oyster shells. There's some interesting oyster shells out here all the time. Different colors. And there's never a shortage of these oyster shells on the beach. Those little piles of shells, they just call my name when I walk by. They're like, hey, Rob, look down here. Why? No, why? Turkey wings and angel wings. Yesterday was all about angel wings. There's an old turkey wing shell. Got one of our friends wants me to send her some shells. She wants an angel wing shell. I don't know how to ship that without it breaking. They're so fragile. I've broken my share of angel wings in my pocket here. I learned my lesson. Sand dollars and angel wings, they can't go in your pocket. It's like another little murex, another little spiny murex. I think those are so cool. Or murex, jewel box. I think those are so cool. Look at that. The spiny jewel box shell. They are so neat. Hey, if you enjoy these morning beach walks, if you appreciate what I do, I don't get paid to come out and do these live feeds in the morning. I try to get out here every morning. Try to do at least one live feed in the morning. But if you like what I'm doing here, if you want to show your financial support, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Just after the feed or whatever, you'll see that. The link to my PayPal account if you want to send a little tip, a thank you, or whatever. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps, especially around the holidays. There's an old moon shell. That's a big one. An oldie. That's a good size one. But as a lot of you know, the real reason for these beach walks in the morning is just to give everyone a place to go in the morning on Facebook, on social media. Just a place to get away from all the other nonsense for a little while, for an hour or 2 hours, whatever, however long the feed goes, and chill out. Enjoy the sights and the sounds of the beach here. And hopefully you're going to make some new friends here. There's a lot of wonderful people watching and commenting. So don't be shy. Jump into a conversation or start up your own conversation. That's what these live feeds are all about. We do have our YouTube following is getting bigger, but those people just can't interact live with everybody. They're missing the boat. I guess they want to remain anonymous. We never know what we're going to see here at this beach. Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park, North Naples. We never know. what Mother Nature has in store for us. Every morning we come out here, it's something different. Some mornings it's just a plethora of shells. Other mornings it's no shells. Sometimes dolphins, others no dolphins. It's been a little while since we've seen the dolphins. Since we've seen any of our dolphin friends. I love this place. Couldn't be any easier to get to this park. If you're going to put it on your list of things to do, if you ever make it down here to Naples, Florida. This is up in North Naples, almost on the county line. If you're on I-75, you get off at exit 111, which is a Immokalee Road, and you just head west. 41, head west on Immokalee Road, and you're going to wind up at the park. Pretty much dead ends at the park. Couldn't be any easier to get here. And you can pay online now. No fishing?
Oh,
Look at those clouds. As a matter of fact, I recommend you go to the Florida State Parks website. Look for Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park if you're going to visit. Go ahead and pay online. They're only accepting exact change here. They're not making change, credit cards or exact change to get in the park because of the COVID. So just make it easier for everybody and go ahead and prepay online. You can even go, I think you can go online there and buy yourself an annual pass if you plan on coming back. Hey, good morning. How are you? Good? Lots of conch shells. A lot. Guy kind of reminds me of my friend Eddie. We used to call him Chinese Eddie. Was his nickname. Just a little guy, but had a heart of gold. See an olive down there. I don't know what kind of shape it's in. It looks pretty wore out, pretty pitted. Look at that. Old olive shell. That water, ew, stinks. Stinks right here. Stinky. Definitely not the color it should be. Ooh. Darn it. I've not found any big scallop shells. Every big scallop shell I see is broken. It's chipped. Ooh, stinkola. Go away, red tide, go away. Whew. Quite a few people out here shelling this morning. Morning. Everybody bundled up in their jackets. Not the normal beach attire. Yeah, the shells have thinned out. Thinned out. So has that stink of the red tide. It just seems to be up by the trees up here at the north end of the park. Little snowy egret out there. Looking for something to eat. Love those clouds. I love them. Beautiful. Ah, nice. Get out into the sun here. The sun is peeking out now. It's broke through the clouds. Hopefully it'll clear off here today. That is beautiful. We get some really pretty skies here in Southwest Florida. see one? Where was he at? Is he going north?
Yeah, there it is.
Very possible. The dolphins are out here jumping up in the air. Just came leaping up out of the water. Hard to see over these waves here. Just saw one come flying up out of the water. They're kind of getting lost in these waves. I don't know if you can see them. They're further out. And the sun went down. But they're out splashing around like crazy. They're blending in. They're jumping up out of the water, but they're blending in with the colors here. They're really hard to see. Darn it, sorry about that. There's a couple of them. Now they're over here. It's just too dark to really see them to get a good look at them. They're blending right in with the blue in that water. The bluish gray. Oop, just saw one come up over here. Two of them. We're gonna see them. Darn it, we're gonna catch them here. They're going back and forth so fast here. They're almost between those two markers there. Halfway between me and those markers. I don't know where they went. I lost them. Rats. Now the sun's out. Oh, boogers. I don't know where. Oh, they're way out now. Way out. Well, you're gonna have to take my word for it. There was two dolphins there. Oh, I don't think our gopher tortoise is going to be out this morning, but I'll take a peek anyways. Well, it's nice to know the dolphins are out there. And we have a chance of seeing them. That's a good thing. I'm happy just to know they're out there. I wish I could have got you a good look at them. I don't know where they disappeared to. Now the sun's gone in behind the clouds again. It's harder to see them. I'm gonna go check in on our tortoise. I seriously doubt it's gonna be out. I think they like to come out when it's nice and warm and sunny. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Huh. Nobody home. Nobody home. No tortoise. Sorry. You couldn't see the dolphins. Our tortoise isn't home. He's probably home. He's probably buried way back down in his little burrow there. Keep him warm. Here comes Robert. Good morning. Here comes Robert. And he's bagless. I thought he was going to have a big bag with him to be picking up his shells. Robert. Boy, there was tons of conchs up here today. I don't know. You better get going. There's a guy up there, Chinese guy that picks them up. The Asian guy's up there. Yeah, he picks them up. I saw him walking up there, but there was piles of them up there this morning. Piles of them.
See if I can get a bag of them. I got 104 yesterday.
104 yesterday? Yep, you're an official conch shell hoarder.
I'll have thousands by the time I...
Thousands. You can build a house out of conch shells. Build an addition onto your house out of conch shells. Oh man. All right. It's a little nicer today. Yeah. Yeah, the air is beautiful. I was getting some coughing up at the north end. Could smell the red tide at the north end. There was some dolphins up here just a little while ago going crazy, jumping up. One came shooting up over the waves. I couldn't get a shot of them. They're like, then they went further out and they were like blending in with the water this morning. But they're out there. So, did you see Pete and Nancy?
I think we headed past Roy when I
Ah, okay. All right. Is Roy all right? Is he awake? Oh, okay. Go see if he's awake down here. So Robert picked up 104 conch shells yesterday. They'd probably be able to do the same today. There was a ton of them up there by Wiggins Pass this morning. But there's also a lot of people up there too. So we'll see. I love those clouds. Just love them. It's beautiful. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous right there. Look at that. Wow, what a view right there. Clouds slowly rolling out into the Gulf. You know, that's one of my favorite views right there of the park. That is gorgeous. I need to get some pictures before these clouds blow away, but I don't want to lose my connection. I don't know about the water. It might be looking a little better here. The water might be starting to look a little better. But you heard me coughing earlier up there at the north end of the park. Definitely could smell the red tide. Daddy-o there in his chair, sitting on the beach. Hey, good morning. You too, same. Good morning. There it is.
Huh?
I said, there it is.
Yeah.
What time is it? You know what time it is?
You want to head out?
No? I just want to know what time it is. Just curious what time it is. Not yet.
Well, it's 10 minutes after 9.
10 minutes after 9?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Sure is getting nice out here. They gave you some blueberries? Just blueberries? But plain blueberry, not a muffin. Not a muffin, just a cup of blueberries.
Yeah.
Nice. That's to warm you up for your blueberry pancakes later. Boy, it's getting nice out here. It is gorgeous. I love the color, the blue color here today in the sky. Look at that. Wish I could go into the wide mode during a live feed. Pete and Nancy. Poor Roy's gonna be lost tomorrow without them here. They've been bringing him little snacks out here. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I gotta get a picture of this somehow. Go down the beach a little further. The only way to do it is to end the live feed. Yeah, I'd say the water's looking a little better down here. By no means is it perfect, but it's getting better. Hey, after this live feed, take the time to go back and look at some of my photos here. Check out some of the photos on Southwest Florida Television. Anything you see that you like, hit that share button. Share the beauty of this pristine Florida State Park in North Naples. About a mile of beach here, mile of shoreline, depending on the tide. Look at that sky. It's just amazing. Good morning. That sky is so beautiful. These white clouds, it is absolutely gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
I mean, the blues, the different shades of the blues. These are the good blues. The good blues to have.
I know, isn't it? Now if we can get rid of the
Yeah,
pink up there.
yeah. I think it looks like it might be getting a little better here.
Yeah.
I look at the waves, and when you can start to see through them, that's a good sign. Not yet.
Yeah, well, you know what? I have asthma, so
Oh, so you're
I've
real.
got 2 masks on.
You got 2 masks.
I'm trying.
You're getting a double whammy between the red tide, the COVID.
Well, does it help, you know?
Yeah, absolutely not.
The red tide, it won't hurt anything, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen a lot of people that weren't wearing masks wearing them because of the red tide out here. I can smell it up at the north end. I gotta.
Smell it a little bit down there, but not up here.
Yeah, if you were to go out where those waves are breaking, you'd probably cry. Yeah, that's usually where it's the worst. Have a great day. Yeah, I guarantee if you were to go out there and stand in those waves, right where they're breaking, you'd be gagging. Your eyes would be burning. Unfortunately, those waves really stir it up. Dirty old red tide. See, now I can smell it. I just took a deep breath and I got a good whiff of it. Hey, if you like what you see here, hit that share button. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television, please. I'm out here just about every morning doing these live feeds. I encourage everyone to get involved in the comments. Comment. Start some conversations up. They don't have to have anything to do with the beach. You can talk about your hobbies, your favorite foods, cooking, where you live, where you went to school. Anything you want except politics. No politics. That's the whole idea of these live feeds in the morning. They're just to bring everyone together in the morning in a peaceful, friendly environment. No arguing here. No arguing allowed. I guarantee if you come back and become a regular, you're going to make some new friends, some wonderful friends. I promise. Hey, as most of you know, I don't get paid to come out and do these live feeds or keep up this Southwest Florida television page here. I rely on your friendship and your financial support. So if you like what you see, help spread the word. And if you want to make a little donation, contribution, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. If you want to send a little tip. And I thank all of you that have done that, and those that are thinking about doing it, thank you. It really, really helps out a lot. Just can't get over how beautiful it is. Started out a bit on the chilly side. Now it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I think I'm going to call it a morning here. Thank you for tagging along with me. It's always a pleasure to have you walking with me in spirit. Maybe someday you can actually physically walk the beach with me. Wouldn't that be fun? It's always fun meeting members of the Southwest Florida Television Beach family in person. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being a friend, and thanks for being a financial supporter. Spread the word, share the love. Southwest Florida Television, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. Leave you with the view of that beautiful, beautiful sky. Look at that. Whoops. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Those clouds. You too. Tally-ho, everyone. Tally-ho. Stay safe. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless. Oh, Jackie, you're funny. I love you, Jackie, Jan, Connie, Donnie.